Hello, welcome to Assassin's Creed Syndicate. So I'm going to be doing a targets challenge. Main targets only, and with hidden blade only. Cannot knock enemies out. Smoke bombs are allowed, Voltaic bombs are not allowed. Cannot kill main targets with knives, a gun, or any other weapons. Detections are allowed. I'll just wait till all these pop up. Alright, I think that should be it.
The past is your playground. Abstergo.
Hello, Initiate. Recently, Abstergo Historical Research began several new projects in London. We both know that when Abstergo makes big moves, the Templars are up to something. We think they're hot on the trail of a new piece of Eden. I've got people in London looking for it.
Hey, Bishop! Jacob and Evie Fry are twins. How awesome is that?
Speak of the devil. Fire up your cameras, Bex. I've got picture. ETA on the payload?
Sending it now.
A lot to sift through. I'm gonna get the Initiates on it ASAP.
You look weird with a weapon. Let's plant a little bug and see what we can see. Got something. Isabel Ardant has a meeting here in a few hours. Doesn't say with who.
Doesn't say with whom, Rebecca. I suppose it's down to Muggins here to find out.
Hold on. The mission was to find data to locate a piece of Eden in London.
We did.
And now, I am eager to try this new kit.
I don't like it when those two go off book like this. Well, all we can do is take a deep breath and move forward. You'll be searching for the piece of Eden through the lives of Jacob and Evie Fry, twin assassins who operated in Victorian London. Your first set of genetic memories are downloaded. Good luck.
Brother George, it is as I feared. London has fallen. Thrice I have written to you begging your aid. Thrice you've responded with silence. And yet I write again. So desperate my need, so few my options. I need you. London needs you. You would say it is too great of a task, or that it is not yet time to strike. Patience, you would counsel. But whilst you wait, the Templars consolidate their power. They have chosen a Grand Master so ruthless, so thorough, one might think Reginald Birch himself had returned. His name is Crawford Starrick, and he intends to rule the world. There is no aspect of society he does not control, no industry that escapes his grim touch. By day, it is corrupt merchants and venal politicians who hold court. Come night, a vicious street gang known as the Blighters strikes terror in the hearts of all. There is no business untainted by his poison, no person unexploited, be it by duplicity or force. Our enemy has designs on the highest office of them all. And so, as you look inward, and dare I say it, afraid, Crawford Starrick's ambition is fixed on the beyond, to kingdoms and continents as yet unconquered, though not for long, for he knows, as I have warned you time and time again, whosoever controls London controls the world.
The iron ship's from here. The Templar running things is Rupert Ferris and our target 1. Target 2 is Sir David Brewster, who's got his hands on a bauble that could ruin us in this wretched war. Think you both can handle it?
What a question.
All right. My mistake. Ladies and gentlemen, the unstoppable Fry twins. See them nightly at Covent Garden.
George, honestly, I've studied the plans of the laboratory and have every route covered.
And I've got all I need right here. I'll extend your regards to Ferris.
Chat later, George. We've a train to catch.
Jacob! Evie! May the creed guide you, you vagrants!
Poor man. More afraid than ever. The years have not been kind.
E.B. Fry, where did you get it from?
The same place as you, Jacob.
Have fun.
Don't die.
To go on like this. He's disrupting the other workers. Shut his trap and get the machine fixed. And send me some laudanum for my head.
Coming right up.
A hidden blade will serve him better.
Locked. What do you think you're doing?
Stop now! For this trouble!
No one goes in or out, unless there's a problem.
I hold the machines. That door opens, and I have my route to Ferris. Always work on the fly.
Wasn't us, sir. I swear it. He's telling the truth.
I'll hang you from the chimneys for this.
But we've done nothing wrong.
Alright, so this target has to be killed. I cannot avoid it. I can't press anything else. I can't move. So this doesn't count against the challenge rules.
This is the sanitary inspector. This man is dead.
You're the dead man!
Neither do these enemies.
I'll tear you out of bed for mercy!
So I had to kill those enemies. They don't count against the challenge rules.
Look at yourselves. Take a good, honest look. You're hearty, working Englishmen, are you not?
Ferris, I'm coming.
Like a bunch of French revolutionaries.
Time to head for higher ground.
The game wants you to interact with the door here, but you can actually bypass it. Which serves this challenge quite well because it means I can avoid the enemies and not have to be incognito in order to actually interact with the door, because I don't actually need to go through the door. You can actually get through by climbing up above the door and go through.
Stop that trespasser! We're gonna break you kiddies in!
Mr. Ferris, sir, the lad in the factory should be taken to be bandaged by the apothecary.
Fine. But dock his wages.
Yes, sir.
Shall we arrive at a final price, Mr. Ferris?
Heads up! We have an intrusion! Take this down.
Alright, so main target time.
I am pleased to inform you that I have managed...
Kill with a hidden blade.
It is done.
Oh? What did you accomplish, boy? A bolt loosened in Starrick's machine. A large bolt. But not enough.
Your Grandmaster will fall.
You assassins can circle London to your heart's content. The mechanism we have built has been going strong for 100 years, and will run 1,000 more. It is the very city itself.
We will take London from your hands.
From Croydon? You lurk in the shadows, like a coward. I doubt it.
Victorian-era London homage to the feather ritual, using a feather, wiping the blood of the main target on it. Alright, so there's enemies that are going to be on this train that we'll have to kill, so they're not against the challenge rule. But just to show that we can't avoid doing it, we're going to wait. Cool, looks like you don't have to. Nice, good thing I tested that.
What's your buckle, boys?
We seem to have made an unscheduled stop.
There we go, so if you just wait and don't kill anyone on the train, it'll eventually get to the point where the cutscene automatically plays. That's good to know, because I wasn't sure, because I thought that if I just stayed there and didn't do anything, that eventually the train would run out of quote-unquote track that was programmed for it to go on, and that it would desynchronize me, but there we go.
Maybe next time I'll walk.
Alrighty then, so the only enemies that we had to kill was the one at the start where you have to do an assassination on them, the enemies that you have to fight in combat, and that was it. All the other enemies we were able to actually bypass or avoid without actually having to deal with. And we only killed the main target, the Templar target. Well, we killed the other ones that we had to, but all the other ones that we were able to bypass, we did without killing them, and then killed the main target. With the hidden blade. It has to be with the hidden blade.
Yard. Guard quarters. Brewster's laboratory. This is where the piece of Eden will be located. No loose ends. Now, decouple the locomotive and create a diversion.
Where is it? Huh? Where's Brewster's supplies? Meter.
Alright, so we just wait until the dude comes around the crate. The game won't let us move unless we whistle.
Who's that?
The game won't let us move until he spots us.
When I get over there,
There we go.
I'll bleed you dry.
Time to deploy the diversion. I'm on my way, Sir David. Please, miss. Don't do this.
Sir David, Mr. Whitney.
Smells like Jacob's cooking.
Alright, now we can interact with this.
That should keep you busy while I head into your lab.
Follow me down the tracks.
You stay here. Keep a lookout.
All right. I'll shout if I get any bother.
First for a bird's eye view. Can't be too careful.
Alright, the game won't let you go past this point without synchronizing the viewpoint. I mean, you can, but it won't let you interact with anything further.
I need 2 more weeks with the device.
Your questionable practices are beginning to draw unwanted attention. You have been given more than enough time to achieve results, Sir David.
I was unaware that you expected me to perform like a cocker spaniel.
Permit me to remind you of your obligation to the Order.
Miss Thorne, you ride me like a racehorse.
Sir David, I will return tomorrow. If you have not unlocked the device's secrets, forget your dogs and horses. I will leave you to the wolves. Good day.
I was merely promised a tour of the premises, my lords.
Who sent you?
It's one of Green's spies.
Get that man to interrogation. Then I want him brought to the lab.
What a pity. But no deviations from the mission.
Get those supplies back from the train.
Nearly there.
Some woman sneaked in! Here you are! She's Thursday!
Alright, so with this Robert Topping character, we need to get the enemies away from him so that the cutscene
A secret laboratory? Well, well. Perhaps I can aid this interrogation.
So, what do you wish me to elaborate upon, my lord? I am all ears.
I will take them too if you do not answer me. Who sent you?
Well, I did, my lord. I came on my own 2 feet.
Let me put his fingers through the mangle.
Not yet.
So it won't let you interact with him unless the 2 goons are taken care of. Normally you would kill them,
Something's out there. She took
but
off.
if you get both of them away from that spot, they'll actually
Someone get her!
be far enough away that the game will let it count as them dead.
Home empty-handed. Now we're talking. Give a taster.
That's the stuff.
That's how you do that without killing anyone.
Ah, thank you kindly. I was in ever such a squeaky fix when, what do you know? You rescue me.
Where's the hidden laboratory?
Untie me, and then we can parley, my lady.
I'm pressed for time. Tell me now.
It's underground. Requires a key. One of the guards nicked mine, cheeky sod.
Thank you.
Now? Untie me?
You got yourself in. I trust you can get yourself out again.
Not to worry, my lady. Can still recall a couple of tricks from me carnival days.
Charming.
Hello there, Zereth. Welcome on in. Evie indeed. Up to her assassination mission.
Miss Dawn will have your guts for garters.
Let's have a butcher's downstairs then. I want to see that artifact.
Not if you value your life.
Hey, leave them rats alone. They've as much right to be here as you.
Mind your own post.
Got it.
She's an intruder. Poor little rats.
There's a trespasser there!
What the hell was that?
Ain't nothing else, and you should keep to your work. Sometimes they're screaming. Mind your own business and get back to work.
There you are. The entrance to Bruce's lab.
Alright, so that's them dealt with without killing anyone.
Back on track.
Back on track. Track on back. Alrighty then, so for this challenge in terms of skills, there's no skills that I'm not allowed to get.
Oh, shit! She won't get away! Must have a good reason for bothering me. Who do you think you are?
Piece of Eden.
Increase the electricity.
But it'll become unstable, sir.
You heard what Miss Thorne said. We need results now.
Alright, now that they've settled down, need to kill Brewster with the hidden blade and only him.
time to lay down your head, Sir David Brewster.
But I have so much more to discover.
Do not be afraid.
I'm not. God will protect me.
I will continue your experiment.
You will not stop, Starrick. Miss Thorne has already found another piece of Eden, more powerful than the last.
I will take that one too.
We fight to gain what we cannot take with us. It's in our nature.
Alright, we only killed him. Place is going to blow up, time to escape. So any enemies that die, it's not our fault. Hey there, Kenway. Welcome on in.
I have to get out of here, now. Keep going. That was far too close.
Oh, did you, Kenway?
Find a way out.
Yeah, this is the second prologue mission.
Nearly through. Come on!
Alrighty then, so we only killed the main target, didn't kill anyone else. And killed them with the hidden blade. It has to be a hidden blade kill.
What was that explosion?
What explosion?
Evie?
Piece of Eden detonated and took the lab with it.
The magic lump of hyperbolic metal. I'm shocked.
Simply because you have never valued the pieces does not
All
mean...
went according to plan,
There was a slight complication.
How slight?
The lab exploded.
Jacob.
You derailed a train.
Oh, he did. Did he?
Well, the train derailed and I happened to be on it. I killed my target.
Brewster is also no more.
Then all in all a successful mission in spite of you two.
What about London?
What about it?
We're wasting our time out here.
You know as well as I do that London has been the domain of the Templars for the last 100 years. They are far too strong yet. Patience.
But the Templars have found a new piece of Eden.
Sir David is dead. They do not know how to use it. The Council shall guide us. Sound advice that your father would have seconded. I shall see you back in Crawley.
Patience, Evie.
Ah, the gentle sound of opportunity passing us by.
So what's stopping us? London is waiting to be liberated. Forget Crawley.
Father would have wanted us to listen.
Oh, Father. You could continue his legacy in London.
Freeing future generations from a city ruled by Templars. You know, Jacob Fry, you might just be right.
Then shall we?
Yes. Let's. Onward to London.
know. You've only had a taste of our latest acquisition from Abstergo. But I want to check in on Sean and Rebecca. I still think attacking a Templar is a mistake.
Call Dr. Grammatica.
Come on. Isabel, what a lovely surprise.
Our mutual friends will be here shortly to search for the artifact. Once it's located, I'll let you know.
Super. Always a pleasure.
Prick.
It's people like you that give historians a bad name.
I'm afraid I don't have time for you today, Mr. Hastings.
Thank you for making my job easy.
Oh, shit.
It does look grim.
Masterberg, Agent Acosta. Deal with them, please.
Move it!
Hunt them down!
All they had to do was wait for you to search the data. Their little stunt has put the whole operation at risk. You need to synchronize Jacob and Evie's memories. Find something that puts us ahead of the enemy. Time is of the essence, and lives are now clearly on the line. Good luck.
I've never seen so many people all at once.
Churning seas of London. It's just the way Father described. Now, to find Henry Green and formulate a plan of attack against the Templars.
Who's Mr. Green again?
The assassin watching over London? Did you not listen the first 3 times?
Listen to what? Oi, watch it.
Beg pardon, sir.
Oi! Come back here, you filthy dipper!
Kenway, you thought Unity had the least overwhelming intro until you played Syndicate. Yeah, both games present day is just cutscenes, really. However, I do like the content in the cutscenes in this game, in the present day.
Well, well. What do we have here?
You're on our property.
You'll see us when you're in a Stop it!
He's all even in one piece.
Alright, so just double checking if the game won't let me do anything different. Jacob's forgotten how to climb, it seems. Alright, so the game won't let me climb, it won't let me get out of the area, so these thugs have to be killed, so it doesn't go against my challenge rule. Alright, the game forced me to kill them. Couldn't avoid it.
Excellent. What else does London have to offer?
Now is not the time for tourism, Jacob. Now's the time to find Henry Green. I've always been the quicker climber, haven't I?
Not since we were 2.
Race you to the highest vantage point. Mr. Green's shop located? It was marked on Father's map.
2 assassins. Equal in height. 1 female, 1 male. 2 decades old. And those devilish smiles. You must be the Fry twins.
And you are?
Henry Green, at your service. I was sorry to learn about your father's passing.
Thank you.
What can you tell us about Crawford Starrick?
I suppose the Council desires news.
London must be freed, to provide a better future for all of its citizens.
Well, thank goodness the Council saw reason and sent you to aid us.
Yes. Thank goodness.
Unfortunately, I am the bearer of bad news. Today, Starrick sits at the helm of the most sophisticated Templar infrastructure known in the Western world. Every class, every borough, the gangs, the industries. His reach extends all across London.
I've always thought of myself as a gang leader. Firm, but fair. Huh. Well, I have uniforms. And I'll unite a mix of disenfranchised outsiders under one name. That's it, Evie. We can rally them to our side.
Oh, like the way that you rallied those card players at the Oakwood Tavern into the river.
Oh, that was different. They beat me at whist. I can see it now. We'll call ourselves the Rooks.
You were never good at chess either.
Have you got a better plan?
Find the piece of Eden.
Oh.
Well, let me show you the lay of the land. Shall we?
Zereth, he will remember eventually. Yep, that's true. Okay, where have I seen this character before? Is he in Mirage? Oh no. No, this game takes place 1,000 or more years after Mirage. Yeah, Mirage is set before Valhalla.
Look at what Starrick has done to the city. Whitechapel is riddled with crime. Child labor, despite regulations. A gang known as the Blighters overruns the streets, and Templars manipulating behind the scenes. As in all the other boroughs, we need to return this city to the people who built it in the first place.
We will free London from Starrick. You have my word.
And my Rooks.
Miss Fry, your passion is inspiring. Come. Let us return to my shop, and I can bring you up to date on the rest.
Okay, well, you can't place this Mr. Green, but you're sure you've seen him somewhere. Well, the only game he's in is this one. He does have a father that you play as in Assassin's Creed Chronicles India. Zereth, or were they just a mirage? They probably were. They were probably assassins as well, and they probably followed a creed.
Stark raving mad. He don't know if he's hiding or spying.
Keep quiet. Haylock's looking for me.
Who's Caleb?
One of Starrick's gang leaders.
Why does he want you?
He's after some of my more arcane research into one of the precursor artifacts.
The piece of Eden.
So tell me about these Blighters.
In search of an army, Starrick gathered up the nastiest of the underworld. Some of the city's gangs tried to prevent it and was slaughtered for their efforts. Now, only Whitechapel's clinkers remain opposed, but they're no match for the Blighters.
Well, let's shine these clinkers up then, shall we? They're just the sort we're looking for.
You can't be serious.
Evie, they're ready to fight and oppose the Blighters. This is my chance to step in.
He's too big to
Look
hide
out,
proper.
London. Here come the Rooks.
That's a poor hiding place, mate.
Is that a new game of the lower class?
He's an odd fella.
Confound this city. No one looks where they're going.
Yes, I've noticed that.
Bloody Drood. I'll never finish it at this rate. Only Providence knows where those words are headed now.
Well, I must get to work replacing them. Should you ever be in the mood for a tale or two, you can always find me where the ale is warm and tempers are hot. Ta-ta!
What an odd man.
That Mr. Fry was Charles Dickens. Knows everyone and everything in the city. If I were you, I would keep that connection in your back pocket. Kaylock's gang is nearby. They must not follow me back to my shop.
We'll take care of it.
Here, you might be able to use this.
Oh God, I hope so.
My carriage is nearby. Make use of it to throw them off my trail. I will meet you at the curio shop.
Slow down. We need to lead them away from Green. Here comes trouble.
Alright, so it looks like the game wants me to destroy the Thug's carriage. The game won't let me continue without doing so, which means killing these enemies doesn't count against the challenge rules.
The carriages are easily damaged. Kaylock will rue the day.
Zereth, if nothing is true, then everything is permitted, is false. That's good to have the open mind enough to actually observe that. It's always good to question things, not just take them as they're told to you. Always be inquisitive, and always be open to the fact that what you've been told might be wrong.
Doing fine.
That's him, can we? Charles Dickens.
Now to return to Mr. Green.
Aye, aye, Captain.
You're relentless.
That relentlessness will see me become master when we finish this.
George would do nothing of the sort. Whatever's left of the Creed would perish under your control.
Harsh words, dear sister.
I do hope Mr. Green made it back safely.
Don't tell me you fancy the bloke already.
And what do you suggest we do if our #1 source of information turns up dead?
Starrick can't be that hard to find. I say we turn the carriage round and go find him.
This is why you aren't in charge.
So that was interesting. We got really far away from the carriages and out of sight, but it wasn't until we destroyed one of the carriages that it actually let us get away. Okay, we never understood how parents named their children this way. Did they hate their child so much? Well, his first name is Charles, and his second name is Dickens. And the word Dick probably didn't get the sexual connotation added to it until after this time period. Or the, calling someone a dickhead was also something that probably came later, after 1868, which is when this game is set. So certain words didn't really have certain derogatory meanings always. So it might have been a thing like that.
Easy. Let's go.
Did you give them the slip?
We gave them more than that.
Who are all these people?
Over the years, I have established a number of connections across the city.
Splendid. We'll need focused aid.
Focused aid. We take over Starrick's gangs, we cripple his control.
You're not aiming high enough. Starrick has influence in every branch of society. We need to match him.
I see what you're saying, Evie. We need the rooks.
You are not starting a gang called the Rooks.
I believe I may have an idea of my own. We will need the police to turn a blind eye to activities. My ally in the force, Sergeant Aberline. I've heard he's a master of disguise. Next up, urchins.
Urchins?
Urchins. Children make for excellent spies.
Clara O'Day.
Smart as a whip, that one.
Finally, you would be wise to remember that Starrick never acts alone. There are gang leaders in every borough. You'll meet them soon enough, no doubt.
Rexford Gaylock, known for his ability to vanish before your very eyes.
Should we make him vanish for real?
I suppose.
One moment. A Templar target you might want to look into. Be cautious. It's rough out there.
No, don't worry about me, Greenie. I can handle a few thugs.
Somewhere that's green. Alright, so there were things that we had to do. We had to destroy the carriages, although destroying one carriage and then getting out of sight of the other one was enough to satisfy that. Didn't have to destroy both of them, just one of them. And the enemies that Jacob killed in the fight had to be killed. The game wouldn't let me climb up or get out of the area. Alrighty then, so we've reached this point in the story where for the rest of this stream I'm just going to focus on getting these boroughs liberated. So we're going to do what we need to do, of course, in Whitechapel as part of the sequence, and then I'll do 2 other boroughs.
What's the plan then, oh mighty planner?
You're the one with the grand ideas. The gangs, the fights, even the outfits you'll wear. Perhaps you should lead the way.
If you insist.
Alright, so Jacob has some skills that we can apply for him. Zereth, just gang up on them, because there is a letter for me. Exactly. We'll be hearing that a lot in this playthrough. Alrighty then, so there will come points in the game story where I will have to get into combat with certain enemies that can't be avoided. So I still need to make sure that we have some really good weapons and gear as we go through. Hey there, Godfather Owl. It's going really good, thank you. How are you? Zereth, hearing that is nothing to write them about. That's fair. I thought he fights like a cow, Zereth. Alrighty then. Templar hunt. So for this playthrough, I'm just doing the main story. I'm not going to be doing the World War I sequence, or the Jack the Ripper DLC, or the Last Maharaja content, or the Victoria missions that you unlock after the main story is finished. It's purely going to be the 9 memory sequences. Alright, so I'm going to count this target as a main target. So I'm not allowed to kill any other enemies except this dude. And he has to be killed with the hidden blade.
Very good, sir.
We want this to come into the Blighters.
Now, come on, game. That's not how you're supposed to work. I'm allowed to hit enemies, but I'm not allowed to kill them. Unless the game forces me or whatnot. But I hate that. In any other Assassin's Creed game, I would have been able to still assassinate him. No, won't be climbing the Eiffel Tower. That's for sure.
Maybe someone ought to know.
Out of my way! When I get over there, you'll wish you never been born!
No, Godfather, that's Unity. Now that I remembered the Eiffel Tower.
Stop attacking her one at a time! Ready, fire! Something's going on. Wonder what all the argy-bargy's about.
What's all
Looks like there's been a killing. Maybe 2.
Jesus Christ. Alright. Different tactic. We wait 10 minutes till they all reset. Unfortunately in this game, if they're aware of you and you throw a smoke bomb down near an enemy, the game doesn't let you assassinate them with the hidden blade. It only lets you attack them with another weapon. And this is where challenge playthroughs of any kind with this game are so fucking annoying on top, because you need to liberate these 3 boroughs if you want to do sequence 8 of the story. Zareth, your sleep is going to be even more messed up than usual. Last night you found out that a former co-worker passed away about 4 days ago. Oh, sorry to hear about that, Zareth. That really sucks. And, you know, hopefully their friends and family are doing okay, given the situation as well. And hopefully you are too. You bought a load of snacky food to make sure you eat. Well, that's good, that you got something to eat at least, you know. Would air assassinate count as hidden blade kill? It does, Zareth, yeah. I've got to be careful though, because if I kill the main target and another enemy at the same time, that counts against the challenge rule. And hidden blade from like hiding spots and all that kind of stuff is fine too. But I can't knock enemies out.
Let's put you to bed. If you don't stop, you'll regret it. Am I clear? I love the sound of bones snapping. I'll see ya!
Don't think yourself safe because you're over there!
There we go, was finally able to get him. Alright, so that's that done. Alright, that's that done. Godfather Al, overall you enjoyed this game, just the liberating of those child factories is a bit repetitive. Yeah, having to do... Well, I mean, you don't have to do all the boroughs, thankfully, but if you want to actually do sequence 8 of the story, you have to do 3. And so, it can be very, very time consuming. I did a playthrough once, a challenge playthrough, where if I failed a rule, I had to restart the game all the way from the start. And I got up to memory sequence 6 in the story out of 9 before I fucked up and had to restart the game from the start again, which meant I had to do the liberating of 3 boroughs again as well. Godfather, you have OCD where you need stuff on your map to be ticked off and icons to disappear? Yeah, it's funny, like, I do like sometimes to collect everything in a game, but it's never from a point of not being able to resist otherwise, you know what I mean? Like, if I want to collect everything in the game, it's only when I feel like I want to actually do it, as opposed to there's something there, I absolutely have to get it, I cannot leave it. I don't have that kind of thing with it, but alright, so in this one we have to kill all the enemies. But I can only kill the blighters. I mean, I can only kill the blighters. And with a hidden blade as well.
all.
God! One more for the paupers.
Yeah, you best run! I'll have them lined up!
Even though Evie banged their heads together, the two targets, I'm still counting that as a hidden blade kill because I killed them when they were unaware of me. So it was a stealth assassination.
Perhaps we can harness the gangs after all.
What's all that? Saints preserve us!
What a louse after being locked up! Get her! Get her! Intruder! Get her the fuck!
Dead as a doorknob.
What is the commotion?
Hello there, Stan. Welcome on in. I'm gonna listen to this music because I like it. Hey there, Afro. Bunch of malakas in the bruv. Yep. Malakas. You're going fucking malakas on me. Alright, so that's that done. Needless to say, once I've liberated 3 burrows, which is all I'm doing, and we get access to sequence 8 of the story, after that point, I'm not allowed to do any more burrow missions. But the ones that I have to do as part of those 3 to actually get sequence 8 unlocked, I have to do those, and for those, whenever there's a target or targets that the game wants me to kill, I have to kill them with the hidden blade only. But any other enemies, I'm not allowed to kill them. So, for example, in the child liberation mission, I think you need to kill the foreman as the main objective, but you don't need to kill all the other enemies. Alright.
You and your brother are attracting the wrong kind of attention. I would be careful.
Yes, you should be, Mr. Kaylock.
As you like.
Go on, Rooks. Kill him. Hey there, Legolas. Thank you for leaving the lurk. I hope things are going good. There we go. Oh, did it, Stan? Your PlayStation 5 arrived. Nice. That's cool. Enjoy. Looting all these enemies and none of them have smoke bombs. Jeez, I don't know. Alright, so what I'm going to try and do is I'm going to try and kill the gang leaders that can be killable before the gang fight actually happens, as in the gang war. Afro Odyssey report. You suppose level 54, killed the Sparta King, killed a Cyclops, hunting another cult member in Kythera, and then into Pylos, whatever it is, to get Demos. That's really good progress, Afro, with that. So what approach did you take with the cultist king? Stan, the interface is sweet as fuck. Yeah, and what I like, and it's not with every single game, but I like when if you select a game and you leave it there, it actually plays some music from the game itself. And there's been a few times where I've basically been doing other things, and I've just had that playing in the background. It's really cool. Afro, you mean Lagos? Oh, well, him I guess too, but I mean the actual, like, the cultist king. So you spared him, I see. So you got the proof that way. Cool.
What is this place?
It's nice to meet you both at last. This is Babylon Alley. Here we make it our business to know the streets and provide children with the opportunity to control their own destinies.
Clara. Mr. Green said we might be able to help one another.
In exchange for our services, we ask a small favor.
Well, why not? You seem to have taken most of my money. Why not take a small favor, too?
There are several factories about the city that are powered almost entirely by child labor. Those children work long hours with little pay, and most are not permitted even to leave the factory grounds. They suffer terribly. I need you to save them.
A small favor.
In return, we offer you intelligence, something you clearly need.
Now, hold on a minute.
I'm late for an appointment. What are these terms?
We accept.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Stan, you have a 2 terabyte SSD at home. You might put that in instead of the built-in one. That'd be a good idea. Yeah, I need to get something like that eventually too, because at the moment I'm just basically uninstalling any games that I know I'm not going to play for a while at least, and then reinstalling other ones and, you know, doing that sort of tactic. Some intruders sneaked in. Afro, how do you get the proof instead if you kill Lagos? That's actually a good question. I don't if there is a way to do it, I do not know how to actually do it, because as far as I know, the only way to get the proof off of him is if you actually spare him. But maybe there's a variation where if you do certain things, it'll be on his body if you kill him. But I'm not too sure, though. Maybe it's to do, like, I don't know for sure, but maybe it's to do with how you decide to play things. Like, for example, if you go to Brasidas and you see what's going on with his family and all that kind of stuff, if you go and stop and not rescue his family, but then go and kill him, then maybe he'll still have the proof on him. I don't know, but in any case, it doesn't matter if you get if you choose the wrong king. The game will still actually let you continue on. Stan, you think there was something like not killing the Munga publicly, but you're not sure. Yeah, I mean there is that too as well. Like, I mean you can decide to do Brasidas' thing, and then decide to take, you know, the body back, I think, or something. I think you can do that. Alright, so the only target I'm allowed to kill for this liberation mission is the foreman. All the other enemies I'm not allowed to kill or even knock out.
I hope she's not in any real trouble. Less chitter-chatter and more work! Next one to utter a word spent the night chained to the fence.
Put an end to that noise? She's an intruder! Someone sneaked in!
It's always sad to see a young lady affected by madness.
Who is she hiding from? What is she doing back there? I wonder what that's all about.
Alright, I guess he's immune to the whistle. So just to reiterate, this is not a stealth challenge, so I'm allowed to actually get detected.
You won't be doing this much longer.
But if I am, the only way to actually kill a target with a hidden blade is to get out of combat.
I can smell you trembling in your boots.
Lock it up! Get in tired, yeah?
She's gonna
I beg you, let me live. Stop her! There she is!
Hang in there.
Thanks muchly, miss.
Chitter-chatter and more work!
There we go. Alright, so he's the only one that we're allowed to kill for this challenge.
How can that rogue sleep at night?
I am not fucking amused.
Now what was that? I've had enough of this cat and mouse shit. Get her out of here! I'm ready when you are. There's a trespasser!
While those enemies are going crazy, let's loot this chest here.
You blatant thief! Jason Bear!
It's all right.
Thank you, miss.
Your turn.
Alrighty then, next mission for this burrow. So I'm going to be doing 2 separate streams of this today. And I'm going to be streaming...
I'm coming over and teaching you a bloody lesson!
I really appreciate it.
I'm going to stream for another hour and 20 minutes. I don't know if I'll be able to liberate all 3 burrows I want to liberate before then, but we'll just see how we go.
I've just remembered. I've another engagement.
Did you hear that? Still keeping well, miss? I swear I know the next generation of English women. You're a dead woman!
Great. Just as I was getting bored.
I don't see Mr. Aberline.
Well, we tried.
I may know a thing or two about that splendid fellow you're talking about.
What's this?
God's sake! Are you trying to blow the gaff?
What?
Sergeant Aberline, at your service. I presume you're the Fry twins Green mentioned.
I was expecting you to be a policeman.
I was expecting you to be discreet.
Henry Green said that you could help us go unnoticed.
This is how it will work. I will give you the names of criminal gang members. You will bring them back to me. Quietly.
Oh, we'll be as quiet as an old lady. A very hairy, strange old lady that looks a lot like a policeman.
Now, whatever you do, try to remain within the bounds of the law, for my sake. I don't need any corpses at the station. Approach the target from behind and attempt to make them talk. Then bring them to my carriage, carefully.
Alright, so this is going to be pretty tricky. Target's running away already. Well, that's a bit unfair. Gotcha.
Get off me!
Alright, so I'm not allowed to kill this dude, and I'm not allowed to knock him out.
Shut your mouth.
But I can get him out of here and still complete the objective.
Get your hands off me!
Stop squeezing people of every last penny and we'll talk.
Kaylock, we're here of this terrible mistake you've made.
You won't have the chance to scream save me, let alone pay Kaylock a visit. Easy now. Don't struggle.
Get off me!
Hello.
Piss off! Oi!
Shut your mouth. Meet my blade.
Get your hands off me!
Stop squeezing people of every last penny and we'll talk.
Kaylock, we're here of this terrible mistake you've made.
Quiet and I won't hurt you.
Get off me! Piss off! Oi!
Shut your mouth. Meet my blade.
Get your... Get off me!
Good job, game, not spawning in the right carriage near me automatically.
Oi!
Shut your mouth.
Good job.
Let's do this the easy way.
Get off me! Piss off! Oi!
Shut your mouth. Meet my blade. Scream and it'll be your last.
Get off me! Piss off! Oi!
Shut your mouth.
Help! Help!
There you are.
I think so, maybe Zereth.
I'll be glad to see him behind bars. Thank you.
There was a playthrough once where I wasn't worried about doing the optional objectives, and it wasn't a challenge playthrough, and I went around killing these targets, and every time Aberline complained about the dead target, I was like, hey, they were like that when I got there, I didn't do anything. Or, I can't help it if they were running around and then fell off and broke their neck. Wasn't me. Thanks for redeeming that, Harbinger, and back to lurking after the scene. 50% of your workout done. Well, that's really good, dude, that you got 50% of it done. That's awesome. We have one hell of a show for you tonight. Phil, please, if you will, introduce tonight's guest runner. And watch that screen. Our star runner tonight needs no introduction. He's Ben Richards, the brutal slayer of 60 men, women, and children in the Bakersfield Massacre. Food riots in progress. Approximately 1,500 civilians. Moving in. Yankee 99er, the crowd is unarmed. Repeat, unarmed. Abort attack. Acknowledge Yankee 99er. The hell with you. Lieutenant Sanders, take command. Detain Richards and return to base. Acknowledge Yankee 99er. Acknowledge, return to base. Those are innocent, unarmed people down there. Cease fire, cease fire. Well, we all know the aftermath. Grieving parents, orphaned children, and a nation shocked to its very core. Here he is, ready to pay the price for our home audience. In person, the Butcher of Bakersfield. Since there was only a couple of lines from Arnie there, I'll give you a bonus scene. Now, I'm gonna untie you, and then you're gonna get dressed, and then you're gonna come with me. Oh yeah? Why should I? Because I'm gonna say, please. There we go. So that's from The Running Man, both of those. Rallytas, thank you so much for the follow. Alright, so the gang war is now available. So this is one of those instances where the game doesn't let us, or doesn't give us the opportunity to kill the gang leader earlier than the gang war. So for this one, any enemies that I take on and get killed doesn't count against me in the challenge rules, and same with the main target. I can't just kill him with the hidden blade. You can't kill enemies in the later Assassin's Creed games with the hidden blade in combat scenarios. You can only stealth kill them with the hidden blade.
Ah, there you are. All that stands between you and Whitechapel is the villain controlling the borough. Kaylock has demanded you settle the claim for territory in a gang fight.
His loss?
Yeah. I'm sure he can put this to better use than I can.
Oh, what's this, Greenie? Assassin Christmas?
Gather your allies.
What's
Mr.
this,
Rexford
Greenie?
Kaylock has agreed
Assassin's
to your terms
Christmas?
and waits for you at the Whitechapel train station. He's bet his train on the fight.
Where are you, Kaylock? Perhaps this will draw you out. Rux! To arms!
I can let them get killed. Thanks for leaving the lurk, Harbinger.
Ah, there you are.
Alright, these enemies, however... Well, I'll try and just fight him on his own. As in, just attack him. I'll get him to, get to me.
Slice of fruit!
The social glitch service is unavailable. What's this? A glitch in a Ubisoft game not being available? If only the other glitches weren't available. Alright, so I've got to kill just him. I'm not allowed to kill the other dudes. Zareth, the main assassin for London, you think was a bit green for the role? Good one.
Trying to stop me.
This is your last.
There we go, got him.
It appears to be broken.
Oh well, at least we have a train now. It's not all bad.
Is dead. Whitechapel is no longer in the hands of the Blighters.
You now have the chance to join our ranks. We welcome all who would stand up to Starrick and his cutthroats.
Welcome to the Rooks.
Ah, you bastard. I'd rather throw myself to the tracks than run Bertha another mile for that doty ball-bag.
Kaylock? He's left the station.
Now, hello, fancy pants. And who might you
I'm
two
Evie
be?
Fry, and this is my brother, Jacob Fry.
Pleased to meet you. I'm Agnes McBean.
A delight.
I thought I was getting a promotion. I suppose I'm out of work now.
Come work for us instead.
I won't bile your heat. You pay better than scraps?
I'm sure we can at least match that.
Then may I present to you Agnes and Bertha, lady and locomotive, at your service. I'll be in the next car.
A hideout on the rails?
What an excellent idea.
Yes, it all worked out rather well. Now, I would like to follow up a lead on... Jacob? Is this serious?
I'm not doing anything until this gets fixed.
I believe I know someone who can help with that.
I knew you would, Greenie.
You know, a mite of money goes a mickle bit in this city. Think of the power of good you can do with the purse you bring. You talk of a store in London. Well, now's your chance. That there map shows who to speak to. Old friends, if you will. Give him a whiff of that sterling, and maybe you can save us all from having to lay down our knife and fork afore we're ready.
Alright, so something I'm not allowed to do for this challenge is actually hire the rooks and send them to attack enemies. However, if they're in the area and they get into a fight and they kill people, then that's okay. But I can't literally call for their help and then send them to attack. But it will still be good to have them with better training.
Enough shop talk. Believe Mr. Green said there was someone he wanted you to meet.
Alright, we've liberated one burrow. I want to get the grapple fixed. So I'll do this next.
I have everything was to your satisfaction. Nothing but the highest quality goods.
Please, sir, a penny.
Oh, blast them.
Alec, whatever is the matter?
I have been intercepting nothing but poppycock propaganda about soothing syrup and whatnot. No, I swear to high heavens, if Starrick's monopoly continues...
Alec, I beg your pardon. These are friends of mine. Evie Fry and her brother, Jacob.
Oh, Alexander Graham Bell.
Linguist, inventor, and technical expert.
Alec, I have something of a favor to ask you.
Can you fix this?
Oh, looks like the casing is cracked. Oh, comes apart. I see. Could have used one of these to fit my fuses on top of Big Ben.
Alec is installing a new telegraph line for our Free Press Association.
To combat the Static Telegraph Company. Now, if I can mend the fuses connecting independent lines from Big Ben, Static will be weakened. Only, we are somewhat at a handicap. And... there. Oh, I've removed the mechanism so it may work with your bracer.
I'll put it to use immediately.
Jacob, wait. Mr. Bell, allow me to help you with your fuses.
Oh, you will not find me too proud to accept Miss Fry. Oh, we can use my carriage if you'd be so good as to hold the reins, though.
I'll take that.
I can help you.
I think this guy created a telecommunications device. His name rings a bell.
You can assist me.
Atta girl.
So, Mr. Bell, what inventions are you concocting?
I intend to develop a phonetic telegraph that does not just convey dots and dashes, Miss Fry, but the human voice.
Phonetic telegraph? Sounds a bit of a mouthful. You could just call it a telephone.
Telephone? How bizarre. Anyway, as I was saying earlier, the press has become entirely dependent on the Static Telegraph Company.
Which is why Mr. Green has asked you to set up a free line.
Yes. What is more, other small independent companies have had their lines sabotaged, and they have little means of finding any broken fuses, which are...
To be found on top of Big Ben.
Correct. Especially as one needs a special government pass to get through the guards.
They will not be a problem. I'll repair the fuses.
Earlier I was talking about how I did a challenge playthrough one time where if I fucked up any of the rules I had to restart the whole game from the start. One of the rules was I wasn't able to use the rope launcher at all. And ironically, that was what actually fucked me up in Memory Sequence 6. I accidentally used it. And for the rest of that playthrough, after I restarted the game from the start, I made sure to keep my finger as far away from the button that launches the rope launcher as possible. But one of the other rules I had for that challenge was I wasn't able to use Eagle Vision at all. Plus some other ones too. Zereth, all bells and whistles included. Absolutely. And when you ask him to do a task, he's definitely not going to just phone it in. That's for sure.
Lovely view.
Didn't want to go up there game, but thank you. Just to show you how much Ubisoft Quebec hated characters wearing hoods. Wearing hood in gameplay automatically gets taken off in cutscene.
All set.
All they had to do was literally have a toggle hood on and off option to have the hood on when out of sneak mode and in sneak mode as well.
That should do it.
Thank you very much, Miss Fry. I will now be able to continue with the installation of the new line.
If there's anything else I can do to help.
Certainly. Please do come and visit. Oh, I was toying with this device and have noted down the formula for you. It's not perfect yet, but by golly, it works.
Maybe a little too well. Whoa!
Whoa there, Nelly.
Looks like a mess.
Where you are? Ah, fuck this. She's gone.
Call bullshit on that one. Oh well.
Take your order.
5 minutes, please.
You're making me angry, and I do awful. Things when I'm angry.
Alrighty then, let's do the crafting. Smoke bomb upgrade. Hang on, what was the other upgrade it wanted me to do? Throwing knife. Yep, so I have to do that. Just wanted to double check in case I didn't have to craft that and had to craft something else instead. Craft that as well, medium bomb pouch. There we go, got those done without killing anyone. Or knocking anyone out. Because I've made it that I can't knock enemies out. Because I feel allowing me to knock enemies out reduces the difficulty of the challenge.
Ah, Miss Fry. I was just showing Jacob the first message was received via the mended lines. Oh, you can keep the rope launcher, by the way. We've managed to procure another one for your brother. Excellent work. Thank you, again.
You're very welcome, Mr. Bell.
We can now defend the principle of impartial news and free speech.
Free is fair, but free and brief is far better.
Ha ha! Ah, Fry, such caustic wit.
And on that note, we must depart.
Oh, good fortune to you both. Call on me, anytime.
Alright, what about 3 o'clock in the morning? Is that alright for you, Alexander, if we knock on your door and be like, oi? Or would you rather we rang you first?
Now that we've finished with that distraction...
Who is that? Oh, you mean you don't know?
Beautiful train you got here. Miss McBean was just telling me all about her. Name's Ned.
How do you do?
I won't take up more of your time. If you want to learn a thing or two about the finest transit systems in the world, you can find me at this address.
Let us return to locating the Piece of Eden.
We need to reclaim London from Starrick. Who are my targets?
It's not time for that yet.
I didn't come to London to hunt curios.
First understand the dance, only then become the dancer.
Oh, so you're taking over where Father left off.
Someone has to.
Evie, finding the precursor artifact will give us an insight into what the Templars intend. Jacob, I have information about Starrick's associates that should be of use to you. Here.
Zereth, it's a computer game. They don't sleep. Unless they're dead.
This soothing syrup has become the only medicine available in Lambeth. It bears the Templar Grandmaster's name.
About time for a visit to the doctor.
I don't see that cure arriving anytime soon.
And what exactly will you be doing, might I ask?
You know very well. Tracking down the Piece of Eden.
Enjoy your studies. I'll be out killing Templars.
Alright, so now that we've gotten the rope launcher, the other two boroughs. Now I want to actually liberate, let's see. We'll liberate Southwark and Lambeth, I think. Zareth, a syrup like that is a soothing thought. Yes, and makes people go balmy as well. Alright, skill points. We have 6 of those. Nice. Arbaz Mir's Cane Sword. Arbaz is the character that you play as in Assassin's Creed Chronicles India, and he's Henry Green's father.
What? You too scared to do that to my face?
Come take a look. Skills galore. One like these anywhere else in London.
Make me come over.
Save yourself time and money. finest of London. Thanks for your business.
Someone help me! Please! The gentleman of that way!
Just because I'm over here,
Heads
don't
up,
mean I
G.
can't take care of you!
Good work.
I blame the suffragists for that.
No more confusion. I'm coming over and teaching you a bloody lesson.
Ready yourself, because I'm coming over.
You'll regret it if I come on back. I can clip it from here.
Wonder if anyone's been there. Why don't I come over and teach you what that is? Now, what could that be?
Players, sails, and greater steels. Everything you've ever wanted. Right here.
something going on.
Should I be concerned with what's happening over there?
Why do you all ignore me? I'm one of you. You've done it now, Missy.
Sleep on the floor with an empty belly.
I wonder who she's hiding from.
Wonderful.
His word against mine.
England mourns death of his grace, the Archbishop of Canterbury. What's happening? Oh, just starting to relax.
Why don't I come over there and teach you a lesson?
Alright, not collecting these, but there's all of these that you can collect in this game. They make this jingle to let you know that you're near one. Alright, so I'm only allowed to kill the foreman while doing this part here. I can only do it with the hidden blade. There he is. I'm allowed to be detected. To use the hidden blade, you have to be... The enemy has to be unaware of you.
Back to work.
Get back to work.
And not being at the level that is recommended doesn't matter as long as you get to your targets without being detected, because the hidden blade is a one-hit kill, regardless of what level. You can be level 2, go into a level 9 area and kill every enemy with the hidden blade. Obviously, if you get into combat, it makes it more difficult.
Oi, I didn't hire you to talk about.
Can't climb up that barrel, apparently. Interesting game. Can't climb in a climbing game. Imagine that. It's like not being able to jump in a Mario game. Alright, now we just need to free them, and then that'll be this done. The rooks, if they get into a fight with the blighters automatically, it's okay. If they kill, I'm not allowed to recruit them and then send them to kill though.
You'll be alright. Trust me.
I'm here for you!
Hey there, Cheesy. Welcome on in. You're playing this game too? Nice. Yeah, I felt like playing this game with a challenge.
Look sharp. I will be back.
I don't trust grown-ups. I like your style, lady. Intruder! Intruder!
Stop!
happening over there? London, I suppose.
Cheesy, you finished, yeah, you finished Sequences 4, but for a good reason, wanting to liberate London more before doing the missions, well, the story missions. Yeah, I don't blame you, because there's so many to liberate if you want to get them all done. The game only wants you to do 3 to unlock Sequence 8. So if you just want to do Sequence 8 and the rest of the story without having to do all the boroughs, you just need to do 3 to be able to do that. But obviously, if you want to get all the boroughs liberated, then that'll definitely take a while.
Something ain't bloody right here.
What's she playing?
Hush now. Don't worry.
There we go. Got that done, and the only person we killed was the foreman that we have to kill. Jeez, you liberated Southwark yesterday. Pretty spooky, lol. Yeah, I thought I'd do this and Lambeth, since they're close together, and the next part of the story, some of it's in Lambeth. But I'll just be liberating 3 boroughs. Won't be doing them all. Alright, so I'll be streaming for another 15 minutes, then I'm going to take a long break and then come back later.
You won't find Have a good day now. Oh, goodness.
Here you go, Chief.
I won't do it for. Who do you think you are?
What the devil is going on over there?
Who do you think you are? Get your bloody hands away from me! Help! Police! Who do you think you are? Get your bloody hands away from me! Help! Police! Who do you think you are? Get your bloody hands away from me! Help! Police! Who do you think you are? Get your... No! Get off
Oops,
me!
pressed the wrong fucking button.
Finish him off, and we'll go back. Such a tragedy.
Stay out of my personal business!
Right, Mandy.
This man's trying to attack me!
What are you hoping to achieve, my good man?
What a peculiar fellow.
Zareth, who do you think you are?
This man's trying to attack me! Stay out of my personal business! This man's trying to attack me! No, get off me!
I don't require a reason to end your life.
Looks like trouble.
No, get off me!
Curious.
This isn't going to be easy if you go about like that, mate.
Shh. Not one word.
There's something going on.
I'd rather not hurt you. Don't think I won't.
What's that all about?
What's that then?
It would be wise to keep quiet.
The mark of anarchy and madness, more like.
Denying the will of the populace is what's mad. What should we not all have a say in our own governance? What calamity do you...
We're fast friends now, aren't we?
Tyranny of the majority would see all we've achieved laid to waste as each man and woman
Looks like
declares
trouble.
their approach the best.
That's disingenuous and you know it. There's still systems in place
Not a
to guard
peep
against...
from me.
What's going on?
Fuck. Pricks. This one is always fucking annoying when you're trying to do it stealthily. Because every enemy is placed to be close enough to each other. How did he die? I didn't kill him. I literally did not kill him. Oh well. Doesn't matter. That worked out well. Heh. Wonder how he died though. All I did was press the dodge the bullet button. Where did he even go? You'd think they'd show his dead body in Eagle Vision. Oh well. Let's leave the area and reset it. Zareth, oh man, this man's trying to attack me. Must have been the wind. Sure was. It's always the wind. It's always the wind's fault. Cheesy, oh dear. Well, jolly good. He lost the will to live. Wait, that's Star Wars. Yeah, with Padme. Zereth, you think a rook did possibly? That could have been it. Which is okay, as long as I'm not the one asking the rook to do it.
I won't do it for. I know how you get. Who do you think you are?
Don't call for help.
Bullshit. Bullshit. Bullshit.
That looks like a mess I should stay clear of.
Good, now he's running. Although not good, he's on a carriage.
Walk on, girl.
Yeah, animations are too slow. Zereth, it was a rookie mistake. It probably was.
I won't do it for. I know how you. Who do you think you are?
Trouble over
Make a sound and it'll be your last.
Who do you think you are? Get your bloody. Who do you think you are? Get your bloody hands away from me!
You stop struggling.
Help! Police!
Don't tell me something's happening.
Isn't that odd?
That's enough.
Do you attack all innocent civilians as you wander about?
Call for help.
Who do you think you are? Get your bloody hands away from me! Help! Police!
It would be wise to keep quiet.
What was that?
Who do you think you are? Get your bloody hands away from me!
Of course you'd be fucking walking right in that fucking direction. Now come on game, I was pressing the button to hijack the fucking driver. Don't play this bullshit with me. Fucking hell, just pull the prick off the fucking thing. Shouldn't take you fucking 10 hours just to pull the cunt off the fucking thing. Jesus fucking Christ, Jacob. I'll just slowly, casually grab them around the neck. Slowly, casually, gently let them off the fucking carriage. Just rip the cunt off the fucking thing, quickly.
I won't do it for. I know how you get.
There's someone playing tricks.
How I get? What's that supposed to mean? Means you get a bit angry, it does. It's not safe. Who do you think you are?
Make a sound and it'll be your last.
Who do you think you are? Get your...
Motherfucker.
Stay out of my personal business!
Jesus fucking Christ. Been here all fucking day with this one fucking bloody thing. Climb up the fucking wall, you fucking cunt. Jesus Christ game. It's a fucking climbing game. Can't even fucking program a climbing game to fucking work properly. Jesus fucking Christ.
I won't do it for. I know how you get. How I get? What's that supposed to mean? How I get? Who do you think you are?
I'd rather not hurt you.
Who do you think you are? Get your bloody hands away from me! Help! Police!
What's going on?
That's enough.
Do you attack all innocent civilians as you wander about?
Innocent?
What's that over there?
I wouldn't be here if you were innocent.
There's no harm in a little racing.
But there is harm in killing your competitors.
What's happening over there?
What could be happening? Not a peep from you.
What do you suppose is going on over there?
We're fast friends now, aren't we?
I hope that doesn't involve me.
What is the commotion?
Can you hear me?
I recommend you stop struggling.
Wonder what all the argy
What
bargy's
is
about.
that?
My word!
Not
Is
one
something
word.
bad going on?
Get me out of here!
Bus driver!
Doing fine, girl. Who's a good horse? You are. Let's go.
Here, Eveline. Here's your cunt for you.
Struggles with inferiority, that one.
Oh, is that what that lyrics is from, Cheesy? A Spice Girls song? Zareth, he says that so many times it feels like he would burst into song. That's true. Hey there, Rosie. Welcome on in. Yeah, I finished my annual playthrough this months ago. But my annual playthroughs are over now, so I just do whatever Assassin's Creed games I want, in which order I want. Rosie, you sound so scary when you swear. Yeah. Certain games at certain times just are so frustrating. Sometimes you think to yourself, maybe they should take 10 years per Assassin's Creed game. Maybe when they come out, there won't be any glitches. Jeez, you understand the rage with those rules. That's it, yeah. I wanted to make the challenge more difficult by not allowing me to even just knock enemies out.
Really think I'll turn a blind eye?
Alright, these gang strongholds, they require you to actually kill every enemy, so as long as I'm killing with the hidden blade, that'll be going under the challenge rules. Bloody hell, game. Oh, I'm sorry, game. I should have waited 10 hours before doing that. I'm sure in 10 hours from now, the enemy will be open to be assassinated with the hidden blade. I'm allowed to hit enemies with weapons that aren't the hidden blade, but I'm not allowed to kill them without the hidden blade. Alright, let's try this again. Oh, come off it, game. Tell you fucking what. In Assassin's Creed Unity, I would have killed that enemy easily with the hidden blade before they were fully alerted. In this game, nah, instant detection. No, game. Here, let me teach you a lesson, game, about what I wanted you to do. Alright, now let's climb up here. Now, if I'm moving the control stick so that the character keeps climbing along the same thing that I'm doing right here, you would think that it would actually let you just do that. But no, for some reason, the game decides to make it automatically have the character jump to this in fucking stead. How does a game get through without that shit being picked up? Someone needs to go through with a fine-tooth comb and actually check for that shit before a game gets released.
and left a dead body out here.
Grab him! Drag him out!
There's a bad feeling in the air tonight. I don't like it. I shouldn't get too close.
Get through! Push and stay on any back! You'll go nowhere! Run like a rabbit!
Such a pity. Oh God! Someone help! Zombies will be here in a minute. I better leave. He's over there! There he is!
What's he up to, I wonder?
I need to get outside.
You're boring me now.
Timing won't help you. Assassin's got another one.
Don't get my hands on ya. Don't pull any punches! Oh, why did he have to run? You're wasting my time. Come in!
Just trying to think, like, how long would it take to create a game engine and refine it to the point where you could maybe get 3 games out of it before you had to update the game engine to be way more advanced than what it would be? Like, how much time do they spend actually working on the game engine before they decide that it's fully at the point where it's suitable to begin building the game around it? Like, how long do they get given, plus how long do they actually spend, and how far into the process do they get before the deadline is forced upon them to get it done by? Because if the deadline is unfair, then they need to change the deadline to get it done. Or do they just go, it's about 80% right. The game engine's ready now to have stuff built on it. Any glitches that happen, we'll just work them out later when we release the game and get people to patch it. Because if you could get 2 or 3 games out of the one game engine, a game engine that's been refined to the point where it's 99.9% perfect, and then build your games around that, and don't try and deviate too far from the limitations of it when you're actually crafting your games and stuff. And I wonder what the guts of the engine is that they use for these Assassin's Creed games, what it's actually like. Like, why does a character decide to put their hand on that part of the building instead of the other part, when the player is the one that's trying to dictate which direction? You know, why do these things happen? Have they made the connection points too close to each other? You know, what's the spacing of the connection points on a building that they've programmed to be there so that the character is grabbing onto it as they're climbing? Like, what's the distance between each grab point? And so if the grab point is a shorter distance away, then it would be understandable why the character can only move a bit slowly up something. Whereas if you make the gaps of connection points wider, surely that means the character has to do the jump animation to reach it. It seems like in the newer games they've reduced the distance between each grab point so that it's so small that you can no longer do a guaranteed climb leap, even automatically, let alone manually. Like here, if you look at the actual structure, now these brickworks, you would think that you wouldn't be able to actually grab onto the brick itself. But if you look at this window frame, for example, and I want the character to actually climb up, obviously the top of the window frame can't be grabbed. So it would be a thing of, if you're below the window frame, then you'd be able to grab. So if I just go up like this, okay, so he grabs there but used his feet to get up there. So it's like, what is in the guts underneath that we can't see that made the decision for the character to go that way based on our actions? Why did Jacob do the angle when I was holding up the whole time? See, little things like these, I don't know how they've worked out the programming. I was holding up and Jacob went that way. See, the little things like this. Zereth, that would be unreal. Sure would be. No, Cheesy, no. I'm just getting treasures as I go along. But I'm only doing the main story. So once I've done these liberation missions for the burrows, and I've gotten 3 in total done, I'll just focus on getting the main story done. Hello there, Carbon. Greetings to you. How's things going for you? This is unfortunately where I need to end this stream and take a break and then come back later. So I'll be back in about 1 hour and 15 minutes to continue the playthrough. Thank you, Zereth. I will have a good break. That's awesome, Carbon, that it's going well and that you're on your holidays now. That's excellent. I really hope you have a great holiday. Thank you, Carbon. I definitely will.